Busters. I call them the Wild and Woolly Mutton Busters. And they're going to be battling out here just a little bit. Trying to win the prize, I believe, top two, right? Top two last night. Boys and girls got a prize. And boy, did we have some good rides last night. It looks like he grows stout and tough down here, up here in Tennessee. As they're getting lined up and ready. We're going to see the way it works with the button busting. They got to hang on from what you got. I kind of like it. It's simple. You hang on both hands, one hand, however you want to do it. Just get you a whole handful of wool and don't hang on and don't let go. Miller, E.V. Miller will be second. Olivia, you be ready, but you are in the hole. As you see them, they'll come down, walk down to chute number 4, where all the button busting is going to take place tonight. That is our Johnson Turton and Tree bucket chute for all your landscaping needs. Give them a call at Johnson Turton and Tree. All right, it looks like we're about ready to go. Ira Miller getting settled down, and that's chute number 4. It's time to ride. You ready, guys? Let's do it. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's starting it off right and starting it off tight. And right there is going to be a score of 78 points to get it kicked off right. And hey, that's nothing to hang your head about. Nice ride. 78 points for Ira Miller. That's a little count girl right there. Show the boys up. As we go now to E.V. Miller. Olivia Poteet, you be ready. You're on deck. Luke, you'll be the man in the hole as we get ready. Here's E.V. Oh, boy. Well, tough one. You know what to do, Lamont. Help around a little bit. Takes a lot of guts. That's going to be a score of 62 points. 62 points for E.V. Well, let's get ready now. This is going to be Olivia Poteet. Next to ride. Another count girl. Right now, the girls whooping up on the boys. 78 points for the first lady out, Ira Miller, with a 78-point ride to set the pace. All right, we're ready to ride them. Let's do it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, hey. Nice ride. As she rides a little way, it's going to be 69 points for Olivia. 69 points on the ride. All right, let's go now to Luke Poteet. Erica Robbins, be ready. You are on deck. All right, Luke. Hey, boy. Hey, how about it now? Don't hit him out a little right, little cowboys. It's going to be a score of 60 points on the ride. 60 points. Let's go now to Erica. Erica Robbins. Next to ride. Avery Sander, be ready, you're on deck. Avery Sander, be ready, you're in the hole. All right, here we go. Gate 20 wide. Oh. That's going to be another 59-point round, 59 points for Erica. Well, let's go down to Avery. Avery Sander. All right, she said turn the outside. Oh, boy, oh no. That's going to be a score of 55 points. 55 points on the right. As we get ready now for Embry. Embry Sander.
Sorry, folks. That guy's smack dab in front of where we need to be. I'll try to shoot these kids as best I can.
Oh, there's a hot one. That's pretty good, Ryan. Good try. Don't put your hands together, a little tap there on with a score of 60 points. 60 points on the right. Let's go now to Hattie Sander. Hattie Sander will be next on deck. It's going to be Baylor. Baylor, you're on deck. All right, Hattie, everything's still working out that Johnson Turf and Tree Bucket Juice. For all your landscaping needs, give them a call at Johnson Turf and Tree. Over out. That's going to be scoring 52 points. 52 with a little camper. All right, our next one is going to be Baylor Nelson. Baylor Nelson will be next. Natalie Woods, you're on deck. Let's turn them loose. Let's ride them. Oh, no. Oh, straight out the gate. Y'all have right a little bit. Show that love and hospitality. Gotta help her out. That's going to be a score of 50 points. 50 points for Baylor. As we get ready now for Natalie Woods. Hadley Cook, be ready. You're on deck. Everson Cook, you're in the hole. Hey, how about that? You talking about dress for the part? Don't you look tough? That's a nice one. It's going to be a score of 50 points. 50 points for Natalie Woods. All right, as we bring in the sheet back, big shout out again for the sponsor tonight, the Button Busted Bollinger Excavating. For all the excavating needs, you need to work around your house. Need something dug up, you need something moved around, some land moved, call them at Bollinger Excavating. Caleb Bollinger is the man to call. Look them up on the web, on Facebook, Bollinger Excavating. Well, we want to also remind everybody about something coming up right here at Greeneview Farm. We got Pulling in the Valley. It's going to be Friday, October 24th. Hey, man, the gate's going to open at 6 p.m. You got to come to it now. Country folks right here in Tennessee got to have a good pulling. Going to be a truck pulling. We're going to hook up a lot of weight to the trucks. Street block diesels and high street diesels. All those William Bollinger, you're in the hold. Hey, I like it. There's a nice ride, solid ride with 76 points. That'll put it right now to number 2 spot. The Cat Girls right now showing up the boys. 76 puts their number 2 spot. All right, now let's go to Emerson Cook. All right, here we go. Up, out of the gate, she's out like a light. Y'all pair off, help her out a little bit. That's going to be a score of 50 points. Let's get ready now for William Bollinger. William Bollinger, next to go. Oh, hey, he's riding all the way to the bank. Yeah, that's a nice one. He won't turn it loose. Don't turn loose. Hey, you got to give it to him. How about it, guys? Put your hands together. 75 points. All right, let's go now to Easton Millsaps. Be next. Knox Allen. Be ready, you're on deck. Easton Millsaps got to go behind that nice ride of 75 points. That's a hard one to come behind, but here's a little cowboy that can rise to the occasion as he's ready to ride. He says, turn to loose, boys, let me have it. Hey, he's got his chest and all. That's what I'm talking about. That's that cowboy pride. Don't quit till your head hit the ground. And that's going to be a score of 69 points for the cowboy. All right, now we'll move to Knox Allen. Knox Allen ready to go. As we get ready to shoot number 4, Johnson Turf Farm and Turf Repair. Also do equipment repair as well, sponsored at shoot game number 4. So, for all your farm and turf repair, y'all look them up, get them called equipment repair as well. At Johnson Turf Farm and Turf Repair. All right, we're ready to go. We're ready to ride them. Right
Again,
now,
folks, I'm sorry this cowboy's right in the way.
That's a 78. Hey, we're going to try to press it. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. How about it for 77 points on the ride?
Like my lawn, like my bass.
All right, let's go now to Carter Allen. Carter Allen is going to be next. Carter Allen up now. Luca Edge, be ready. You are on deck. And we're out. Hey, I like it. I like it. Nice ride. 73 points for the captain. That's how you ride them. All right, Luca Edge, it's your turn. Ruger Fulton, be ready. You're on deck. Oh, he's checked out. This might be it. Oh, boy. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Cowboy turns in the score of 74 points on the ride. 74 points. Let's go now to Ruger. Ruger Fulton. Will be bearing down. Out of the Johnson Farm and Turf Repair bucket.
You could not be in a worse
With
spot.
the repair as well.
Oh, gosh.
We're ready to rattle. Shoot gate flames open. We got a seat. Come on, stay with it. Stay with it. That's what I'm talking about. He was solid. He was in control. That's going to be a score of 83 points. All right, now we're going to move next to Linus Russ. Linus Russ and Miley McKinney, they're on deck. As we get ready now for Linus. Hey, there's a good one. Yes, sir. Nice ride. Going to be a score of 76.76. As we get ready to shoot number 4, Mila McKinney. McHenry is the name, last name Mila. That's right. Cowgirl, I'm assuming. Never know these days with these names. As Mila gets ready, come on, yes. Sharp Cowgirl. That's going to be a score of 68 points on the ride. Let's go now to Cassidy Shears. Chase Carroll, be ready, you're on deck. As we bring the sheep back, I want to give a big shout out to our Saturday night sponsor. Thank you so much for what you do, Bronze Beauty. Bronze Beauty Tanning and Hair Salon, sponsoring this Saturday night. They offer tan beds, stand-up spray tans, wax and hair salons, color cuts for men, women, children. They also do those eyelash extensions, man. You gotta have those. Facials as well. Thank you so much, Bronze Beauty Tanning and Hair Salon. You see that represented right there at the center gate. We're getting ready to ride them. Cassidy Shears. About ready to go. Don't forget about 10 short forward. Tennessee Custom 10 up there. They got the drawing going on. Go put some money in the hat. Put your name in the hat. They're going to have the drawing a little later on, giving out prizes up there at 10 short forward 10. They are the presenting sponsor of the rodeo this weekend. I want to thank them so much for being contributing to the rodeo right here in the great state of Tennessee. Thank you so much, 10 short forward, and those at Tennessee Custom.
No, that would be too easy. You'll be right.
All right, Cassidy Shears. Right now, 83 points to Cowboy. Ruger Fulton's in the lead for the boys. I believe that's 78-point right now with the girls. So right now the boys are winning, but we still got a few left.
He's back there.
Oh boy, right out the gate, help out, you know what to do. Hey, it takes a lot of good, it takes a lot of try. That's going to be a score of 60 points, 60 points. As we go now to Chase Carroll. Hudson Woods, you're on deck. Jackson Bradenberg, you'll be our final contestant in our Mud Buster. All right, we'll go now to Hudson. The last one, Jackson. Oh, we got us a reride. Opportunity. That's going to be Cassidy. And Cassidy Shears with a reride. Oh, we're about ready to go. The gate swings open. Let's ride them. Oh! And y'all put your hands together, re-ride. Get a little better. It's going to be 65 points on the ride. As we go now, let's go to Chase Carroll.
Guys, I'm on a ladder, so it's a little jerky. Can't help it.
Hey. Oh, boy, bites the dust. Help him out, guys. There's a cowboy right there. Check him out. I like it. He's got the attitude. He's got the swag. That's going to be a score of 69 points for the cowboy. All right, get down to the final two. Hudson Woods. Now we go. Jackson Brandenburg. Going to be our final contestant. Oh, rattle. Yes. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Hit the man. How about 82 points on the ride? All right, now, time for our last one. Last rider. Trying to beat that score, the high score of the night, 83 points. Here we go. Let's ride him. Oh, he's a redhead. Oh, nice ride. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? 78 points. The last man is now we're going to tally up the scores. Have you enjoyed our mud busting? How about that? The future rodeo athletes looks like the high score. And the boys is going to be Ruther Fulton. And the girls, Ira Miller with a 78-point ride to 2 winners tonight. Y'all guys, come on into the arena. We're going to present you your awards. Looking for Ira Miller. She's the first lady out, and I thought she was going to hang on. She did for the girls at 78-point ride. Last night we had a girl win it. Tonight we got a boy with a high score. Let's bring them right here down the behalf of Diamond B Rodeo Company and the great folks at Greeneview Farms. We're going to present them their gold buckles as you see them make their way. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all play them all for our 2025 Greeneview Farms Rodeo Mutton champion.
All right, folks, y'all need to see if you can get down here and check this out in person. We won't be streaming a lot of this live for obvious reasons. The music's just going to absolutely wear us out, but we'll try to get as much video recorded as we can and maybe get it uploaded for you tomorrow. But come on down, there's still plenty of room, and we've got a...
We're going to do what's most important to us. We're going to have some word from the Lord. Tyler Green, big part, the next generation of Greeneview Farms, bringing the message tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tyler Green.
How's everybody doing tonight? Well, that was better than last night. All right, it's good to see everybody out here tonight. I like getting out here in the middle of this ring, looking around, seeing all the faces. And we just want to welcome all of the fans. And thank you so much for showing up and coming out and just spending this time with us. I know that there's a football game going on, many of other things you could have been doing, but you chose to spend it with us. And we're so thankful for it. We're thankful for all of our sponsors. None of this could have been possible without them. Let's give them a round of applause right quick. All right. You know, if you were here last night, you got to hear a little bit of this, but there's a lot of things in this life that I cherish. There's a lot of things that I love. There's a lot of things I love to do. But there's one thing that I love more than anything in this world, and I hope you do too. And that's my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's the reason I'm able to stand out here tonight, redeemed, covered by the blood, and the option is available to you as well. You know, I was doing a little study here the other day in the book of Acts, chapter 20, verse 35. Right at the end of it, it says that it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. And tonight, I just want to give you what I have received in the past and over the course of my 30 years and how good the Lord has been to me. And I'm sure that there's many others out in the crowd tonight that could testify for the same thing. But many years ago, whenever I was a little boy, about 7 or 8 years old, I came to an altar on a bended knee, humbled myself before the Lord and said, Lord, I know I'm a sinner, and I know that the life I've lived hasn't been all that long just yet, but I know that I was a sinner in need of grace. And that's what He offered to me. And I just want to share with each one of you tonight that same option, it is available to you. You haven't went too far. You're never too far gone. His hand is not short in what He cannot reach down and pick up. I don't care what you've done or where you've been in your life. It doesn't matter, because the shed blood on Calvary is what covers us. You know, I was listening to him last night as the announcer was talking about that Christian flag. And I love Old Glory right there, the stars and the stripes, but that Christian flag, it just means something. If you've ever been there on that bended knee before, and you called out in a time of need, and the Lord has answered your prayer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When He was talking about the purity of the white, and the blue represents the water baptism, and the red on the cross, that's what we've got hope in. That's what Jesus did on the cross for you and I. And He came so that we would make Him our personal Savior. Not just in general, and He came with you in mind. Everything He did it for you. And when you apply that to your life, in that personal way, it changes you. And if it doesn't change you, come see me. I'd love to pray with you. But the blue on that flag, that water baptism, when Jesus was in the tomb, He come off the cross and was in the tomb for those 3 days. He went down to hell and He took back every key. And He did that for you and me. I don't want you to think to look over that. That was for you and me. But when He went in, He was in the tomb for those 3 days, and He took back all the keys. When He come back up, that's what that blue and the water represents on that flag. When we come up from water baptism, we are resurrected back to life. Now that's something that each one of you ought to be able to at least clap your hands for, or to just say His name. I challenged Him last night, and any of you that were here, I hope you did it. And if you didn't, we're going to get another chance to tonight. Anybody that is in this arena right now that is a believer, you know who you are. I don't need you to stand up. If you're a believer, I want you to try and find somebody that you can at least be a witness to. If not, grab their hand and take them and cover them in prayer. Because prayer changes things. Prayer changes the heart. And when you have that prayer language and prayer life with the Father, which is what He wants, you know His will. You know His voice when it is in your ear. You know exactly what He's saying. I want to encourage you tonight to try and just start praying. Start your morning, because your morning, the first thing that you do when you get out of bed, that is what sets your day. And I can't think of a better way to start your day than to start it with the Lord. Now I want to encourage you tonight, find somebody. Give instead of receive. It is more blessed to give than it is to receive. Take that home with you. Chew on it a little bit. Do whatever you need to with it. But I know that word is for somebody in here tonight. I've had it on my mind for about 2 weeks, and tonight was the night that I was supposed to give it. Now, I love you. I love each one of you. Anybody that you see part of the staff here at Greeneview Farms, if you have anything that you need, whether it be from wondering where the bathrooms are to needing prayer, we are here for you. We're so thankful that each one of y'all came out and chose to spend your Friday and Saturday night with us. And I hope you had a good time. And let's get ready to buck some stuff. What do you say? Give it up for Diamond B Rodeo.